What tech will they think of next is crazy. Okay, cool. That should be good now. You know that person. You do. You do. They got fans. That's crazy. You do not. Blossom and or Sky. It's such a good way to make your Twitch name. It'll just be whatever you want it to be. Big fan of Sky. She's very fun in the VC. Oh, I love Sky. She's great. My ledge dashes have been like really bad lately. I feel like I'm better at hack stashing than I am at ledge dashing, which is so embarrassing. Yo, big googe. I am so sorry. I think my go live notification is wrong. I did the max session the other day. I didn't update that right. That's my bad. Yo, what's up, Rev? Oh, good stim choice. But thank you. Yeah, the computer should be all good now. I had some issues with some Windows 11 settings that shouts to Leo B for helping me figure out. Yeah, today's gonna be a good one though. It's gonna be chill. No Discord classroom today. God willing, no. No, we should hopefully get to stream this time. Big Leo B fan. Me too. Yeah, I think we have the dual PC setup all working finally. I'm very, very happy to have this figured out. Sad I missed the Discord classroom. I'm sorry. I'll probably do something like it again sometime. In time. The Whisper servers much? What is that? Sorry. Are you talking about where you host locally for the game? Yo, what's up, Slime? Discord classroom looked awesome. It was fun. Isn't it local? So the big thing with that is that it's way more performance heavy, and this game already runs really bad currently. So usually you need a third person to do it. It works really well. Like, we had one of my buddies test it, and he was like a middle point from two people that were very far apart, and it was better than the in-game servers, but he also has a really good computer. So like, it's all dependent on how good your computer and how good your internet is. I don't know what it's actually called, so you're so fine, Googe. But they're really cool. It's awesome that it's an option. So like, God forbid the server's ever down, like, we have the option, but I haven't personally messed with it. It's something I might try in the future, but for now it's not something that's like really worth it, especially because I'm like on the East Coast. So like, the most convenient use case is when like there isn't a server available, and thankfully I can play from pretty much every server, even to LA, like comfortably. Yeah, with those tax dollars to use. Yeah. Everyone should play with my computer in school, not acting as server. Yeah, that's a good idea, Rev. They live near me, both of us on fire and paying God is always 4. Yeah, and then kick them 20 on and off. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, the big thing is just how intensive it can be on your PC that's running it. That's the part of it that's not great. But yeah, when peer-to-peer thing came out, Clem and I tried it. We were playing 50 ping with random rollback twice. Yeah, and that's probably because of some form of like routing issue causing that. That would make sense. Where like that's where like things like routing issues are already a thing, but it could also be the like NAT type can affect that like egregiously. So if one of you has a strict NAT, then it just won't work right. But yeah, it really depends on how good your computer is more than anything. Because it's you literally host the instance on your PC. It's a really interesting way of doing it, but it's not a normal peer-to-peer that like other people are familiar with from other games. But it's a good way to do it for the time being. Ah. Okay, cool. All right, Sky, let me get ready. Good morning, gamers. Oops. My hands are so cold, dude. I played Silver for like an hour today. God, dude, fighting Rano for an hour. I had a lot of new experiences. It was fun though. It's a good time. But holy moly, it's exhausting. I'm glad sets are best of 5. It's what I'll say. But it was a good session. He is so good. No, Silver is so good. I love coaching him. What do you mean Rano's bad now? You know, the streets have been saying this. Yeah, he just can't do it, you know? He just can't do it. Plays like he knows tumble percents down to the decimal. He's really good about that, yeah. He is very, very disciplined. The streets need to be put down like dogs. I agree. All right, let's get Sky in here. Ooh. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
How's it going?
Not bad, not bad.
Good to hear, good to hear. What do you got for me today? We just talked last week, right?
Yeah. You know, I guess it's kind of just like going off of what we talked about last week, and stuff that I feel like I need to work on. But specifically kind of coming back to something that we've talked a lot about in the past too, like the whole idea of knowing when it's your turn.
Yeah.
I am starting to come to terms with how nuanced of a thing that is and how broad of a topic that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a big thing that I feel like I need to work on is I need to figure out how to kind of like it's not just like a character thing. I feel like it's very much a player thing. Like every player is willing to force their turn at different points, different spacing, stuff like that. And I feel like that's something I really need to get used to, because sometimes I will like overly respect a player and just like
so it's it's identifying like how close someone is willing to play to you and like how swingy within that context as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's something I really need to learn how to deal with.
Right. Okay. So the rule of thumb with this, that I usually give people to like build off of this as an idea is, so there are like 2 things you have to evaluate, and we kind of like pointed out already, right? It's like how far someone is like actively trying to position themselves from you, like what kind of range. You know, we have the boxing, close range, mid range, far range, right? That we're familiar with, right? And then from that range, it's like how aggressive are they playing? And like those are the 2 factors that you have to like start as a base. Certain characters are going to be stronger naturally in certain ranges. You know, it's harder to get in on locks at mid range or further, right? But depending on the percent, when you are also boxing, there are things you have to be careful about too because of floor hook, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And
go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, and there's I feel like there's also like players who are more willing to like sort of push the boundaries, I guess, of what has Clementine explained the concept of gup to you?
Please remind me.
Grounded, unreactable pressure.
Oh yeah,
right?
this is positional pressure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have talked to her about this. Yes. Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, there are some characters that like in that like immediate burst range that they're in, where it's like unreactable. And there are certain characters like Maple's a really good example of a character of this. But what you do to like play around this is really being mindful of like, are they grounded? Are they in the air? Are they moving forward? Are they not moving? Right. And these things, like, this is like the whole like keeping up with the flow of the game side of this that makes this really complicated. But it's really the most important part is like being able to stay in the moment and being like, is Maple coming at me from the ground or the air? Because
Right.
depending on which one it is, it's a lot easier to address, right?
Exactly.
But then there are certain characters where past a certain percent, it's like really oppressive regardless, right? So someone like Olympia is a really good example of this, where like once you hit like 80%, it doesn't particularly matter if she's in the air or the ground. All of her moves are going to be really comfortably able to like beat out what you do, or like will very easily put you into tumble. And so you have to be very cognizant of like, can I get hit? Right.
Yeah, and I think Olympia is like a prime example of a character that I really struggle with this concept with, because I feel like, and Olympia is very fast. Olympia hits me with big buttons and I die. So I tend to respect Olympia a ton in neutral. But that leads to me losing stage control. I'm not able to scrap with Olympia.
So the big thing is like, it's all, this is a part of the game that's like really hard, because we're reaching the stage where it's like everything is like hyper contextual, where it's like, it's not like always we want to move like this or do this. It's like at these percents, you want to play really grounded and abuse that, right? And but if your opponent is playing like this, then you get to respond in this, and and it's all very contextual. But like the rule of thumb, to kind of go back to like my first original thought, because I totally forgot to finish that, was like, if someone is playing further away, you get to take a step forward. And if someone is pressing a lot more buttons, we ideally want to take a step back. The hard part is when someone is standing far away and pressing a lot of buttons, we have to be very observant in the way that we try to interact with that.
Okay.
A great example of a character that's really good at this would be like Fleet or like Loxodon, where it's like the full cancel nair into the full cancel nair, and then but what if we full cancel nair again? And it's like, it's really easy to just be like, oops, I got hit. Or like the Lox like retreating back air, turn around jab or whatever, right? Like stuff like that, where it's like, it's really something we have to be mindful of. And if they position themselves in a way where they're outside of your gup, then you have to be willing to like take, like the way we have to treat this is like taking space and then playing the next step. And I think where a lot of players struggle is like trying to take the space and hit them at the same time. And that's really hard to do in this game as well. And they've made it harder to do in recent patches on as well.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So it's like, if you don't have the like, I definitely can hit you with dash attack kind of thing here, it's like, let's say the Olympia does like jump back, retreating forward here. And it's like, okay, I'm not ready to punish this right now. And they're at like 40. So it's like on the cusp of like, it's a little dicey, right? So it's like, okay, instead of just like trying to hit the latest part of your dash attack, move forward and apply like raw positional pressure and look for like, what is that immediate next action that they do? Do they try to jump? Do they try to dash? Do they whiff something after? Like, that's the kind of thing we're looking for, instead of how do I hit you before you press another button?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Any questions?
No. I think we can try it out.
Cool. Let's do it. Maybe not on this stage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock the stage so we don't get it, because there's no universe we ever play on that stage. There we go.
There's my
Uh-oh.
What's that file? There's my briefcase.
Yeah.
And you see there, it's like I was like pressuring you physically and then mixing up with the way I jumped to apply positional pressure to find that forward air, right?
Right.
Like that's the idea, is like it's variance in like the way that we pressure, and like being willing to like stay in the space and navigating that, because I think it's like you rely too much on just like hard winning the neutral interaction instead of like playing out the neutral, if that makes sense.
Gotta find this. There's my creep.
Nice.
What's that fire? There's my creep. Gotta find this. There's my creep.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
Oh no.
There's my creep.
I love these.
What's that fire?
Oh, I was joking.
Yeah, big.
There's my creep. Gotta find this.
Oops.
What's that fire? There's my creep. Gotta find this. There's my creep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the big thing to really keep in mind is like it's okay if you are in someone's like immediate burst range, especially when it's like when we have floor hug available. And I think like the main mistake that you're making immediately like in this matchup is a lot of times you're relying on floor hug grab, like we've talked about before. And just being aware of like, hey, I can like take this risk and put myself in your burst range and just like either hit you or try to hit you and like try to apply pressure, because if you hit me back, I can floor hug and grab you, like that immediately, or floor hug into a tilt or something of that nature. And I think like that part of the mini game is like where you are failing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I'm catching myself a lot in shield, and that kind of being stuck in shield is being in disadvantage.
Yeah, because it's forcing you to rely on aerials as like the way to hit me, and it makes your gameplay like really linear when I'm pressuring you, or when we're like pressuring each other, where it's like you're gonna do a rising air. That's what you're gonna do.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Let's try again.
There's my creep.
Yep. Oh, whoops. I used my jump.
There's my creep. There's my creep. Gotta find this.
Oh no. Whoops.
Yeah, like there. I'm jab checking you because you're doing the shield. So then I get to visually see shield and just get to grab you every time.
Right.
Oh, sure.
Understandable.
Good tech. Yep.
What's that fire? There's my briefcase. Gotta file this.
I think that was a really good example of something else that you kind of struggle with a lot, which is like trying to force the like hard confirm when you're not sure if it is a hard
I'm late
confirm,
for class.
instead of being like, I'm just gonna take the good advantage state.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something we talked a lot about last session too.
Yeah, like that was a really good moment where it's like I was high enough a percent where like you probably should have just done like up air fair and then just like set up a pillar off stage, tossed a rock, something like that, instead of being like, how do I combo you and kill you? And it's good to try this stuff out, but I think like that is the thing that kind of, I think that compounds with this problem where it's like you're trying to force a combo when there might not be one.
Right.
And it's like reversaling yourself, and like that fear of it is why I think you try to get like really hard confirms out of neutral as well, so that it's like, let me get the confirm I want. And it's like we need to be a lot more contextual with the way we're addressing these problems. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah. Oh my god, Craig.
Oh my god.
There's my briefcase. There's my briefcase. What's that file? There's my briefcase.
Yep.
There's my briefcase. Gotta file this. There's my
Nice.
There's my briefcase.
Nice. Very good.
There's my briefcase. There's my briefcase. What's that file?
Uh-oh.
Gotta file this.
Yo, what's up, Lon?
Yep.
Nice. Saber in.
Oh my god, I died.
There's my briefcase. There's my briefcase.
I can't slip off there.
Downtown is so fucked up.
Resignation.
I think the thing to recognize is like something I like that you did that game is like I was doing a lot of run up shield, so you started using a lot more cargo. And the moment that I stopped doing run up shield, you stopped like fishing cargo, but it's like you immediately like cornered yourself. And I think like the way you want to think about this is like if you don't want to be in my burst range, it's like what is like the edge of this? And obviously this matchup is kind of funky because it's like, oh, I can just pull rock and throw it at you, right? And we can get to each other. But like this concept applies in a lot of these matchups where it's like we have to be mindful of like the fact that they are gonna get to do their like dash attack or throw their projectile or set up their thing, and that's okay. Does that make sense?
Right. For
like,
sure.
Sometimes it's if we are gonna opt to get more space, we have to play around that instead.
Definitely.
And I think sometimes you try to do both.
Whoops.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted either. Cool.
Whoops.
What's that fire? There's my briefcase. There's my
Nice, that was really good.
fire this.
Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
What's that fire? Gotta fire this. There's my
Nice.
What's that fire?
Oh, whoops.
There's my
Oh, I'm so big.
Yeah.
Gotta fire this.
Oh, nice.
There's my brick.
Nice mix up.
Thank you, thank you.
There's my brief. What's that fire? There's my briefcase.
Yeah, and there it's like you are going for a down tilt there in a position where like it's not conducive to what you want at all.
Right.
And I think that's the mistake that we keep making is like autopiloting to things like floor hug down tilt where it's like you definitely should have grabbed me there.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Gotta fire this. There's my brief.
Yep.
There's my brief. What's that fire?
Yeah.
There's my brief. There's my brief.
Nice. Missed attack. Good.
Yep.
You saw the second half of that game, it's like you kept getting grabbed by me. And I think like this is the
Yeah.
tell of like when you are too focused on trying to like hit the thing you want. And I think this in particular happens a lot when you get someone to like that really it'll be like after you take a stock, you try to just like go for something crazy again right
Yeah,
away. And
I
I think
agree.
this is the issue in your play a lot of times where it's just like we got to restart the game plan. Does that make sense?
Exactly. Yeah. Like if I go for that crazy stuff, if I'm not 100% sure if it'll hit, I should just put myself back in advantage and replay the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like you have to remember like the rules change when someone respawns. And it's like we have to play around floor hug again. And especially when we're fighting these other heavies and things like that, we have to be respectful of this. Because if we're not,
Agreed.
we're just gonna get taken advantage of.
For sure.
file this.
Yeah.
What's that file?
Yeah.
There's my briefcase.
Yep, nice. Yeah.
There you go.
Gotta file this.
Too short.
Ah.
Nice, great grab.
Yeah, I did it again.
There's my briefcase. Gotta file this.
Gotta file this.
What's that file?
No!
Yeah. Great floor hug there.
Terry's my
Thank you, thank you.
briefcase.
Gotta file this.
Oh, wait, am I
No,
dead?
you don't
No.
die, don't worry.
Yeah.
What's that file?
React? Oh, you did not
Yeah.
react. That's okay. You found it.
It worked
That
out.
is a really good moment right there where it's like
Yeah.
you found the grab, you did every step right, and then you were like, oh my god, and it's because you're not used to just like getting that. Where it's just like just the
I
grab.
know.
And it's like the little
Yeah.
things like that are so important that like we have to make that normal.
I
We
agree,
have
I
to.
agree.
This is like that is a great example of that. It's like, oh wow, I do need to hit that.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah,
And
no,
the
I
fact
very
that, like,
well could
you-
have lost that.
Yeah, the fact that like you can just find that grab like that is so impactful. Where it's like, sure, we can find these hits and these reversals, but at like those high percent moments, I think this is really gonna be like it'll be something that will show in your gameplay a lot. Is that you can be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that grab, you're now at one grab to death. Like
Yeah,
we can
100%.
comfortably recognize that, and I think like it's not putting pressure on yourself to perform in that moment, but more in the sense of like, oh, they have to be scared of me. And I think this is the part where it's like you're so worried about finding that grab that it's like once you get it, you're like, oh yeah, I have to like do the next step.
Yeah, exactly.
Any questions or thoughts so far?
No, I I'm very much starting to see all these things like every single time. So
Good.
that is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the
I'm
big
trying to
thing
recognize it.
is like there are gonna be moments where it's like you miss that grab, you miss that
Yeah.
that like potential opportunity, and it's like what we have to do is we have to be more willing to be like, I've hesitated or I've missed my opportunity. I now need to reset. And I think
That
if you
makes
can
sense.
start integrating that into your play, you'll get a lot more you'll feel more control. Where it's like I am
Right.
going to be comfortably giving up this space instead of like, how do I make this a winning scenario?
Exactly. Okay. This is a character with a lot of gup.
Yeah, a lot of gub. There you go. No, grab me.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
There you go.
What's that fire? There's my briefcase. Gotta file this. There's my briefcase.
Oops.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that file? There's my briefcase. 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 There's my briefcase.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like a few tries.
Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Crag's big.
Gotta file this. There's my briefcase.
Oh my god, it traded.
Whoops. All right.
Good drift. There you go.
Oh, I'm dead.
So you
yeah.
see there where you went back? I want you to reset like that, but like when we're on stage. Okay? I think you're too
okay.
willing to like fight me back.
Right.
And that's kind of the idea of like your turn, where it's like, can I actually like comfortably reversal here? Why do I get a reversal here? And if you don't have an answer, you need to take a risk in a way where it accounts for what can go wrong. Because I think so many times you're just
Right.
like, well, what if this down air hit? Instead of this is why down air is gonna hit.
Yeah, that makes sense. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think this is a really big thing to keep in mind, is the fact that like you have to understand like, why am I getting this reversal? Like, why is this down air the right thing here? Because I think there are a lot of times you floor hug and jump, and it's like you have to stop jumping when you floor hug.
Agree, yeah.
You need to just
I
like
still
do the
need to,
grounded
like-
option.
Yeah, I
It's
need to
like-
drill or her grab into my mind.
It's really the biggest thing that's missing from your play, because there's a balance that I think a lot of people struggle with, which is like the balance of like playing the funny crag guy and being the heavy on the screen. And I think
Yeah.
it's really important to understand the distinction of when you get to do which and how they can
I agree.
coincide with each other. Because you get to be the funny, crag guy after you get the grab and get the special cargo.
Yep.
And like that's the thing, is like you got to be the heavy first. And it's
That
like the
makes sense.
willingness to do that, to find your opportunity to do the funny, craggy stuff. That makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, sometimes I get a little bit too invested in the funny crack stuff.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
And like, be shameless. Just hold down, and the minute you're like, I got hit, press grab. There you go. Yeah. Just be shameless about it right now. No, thank you. Oh. Thank God.
What's that?
I'm amazed that didn't hit me.
Me too. Yep.
Gotta find this.
There you go.
What's that fire?
Oh my god, that hit me.
Find this. Gotta find this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hit my parry button on accident.
That makes sense.
There's my.
Oh. Please.
Yep.
There we go. And see, you're being the funny heavy. You're living so long.
I know.
That's what the heavies are best at. Oh my god, they said parry it. Didn't fucking work.
What's that fire?
So true.
That's okay. Just don't mind me SDing every stock that game.
Yeah,
you did a
no,
very
true,
good
though.
job of like surviving though, and I think like the value of like survivability. This is something we talked about way early on, like when we started getting coaching, and it's like the value of like holding your stock. The stock longevity is so important when you are the heavy. The longer you live,
Agreed.
the more pressure that gets put on your opponent, and a lot of
Yeah.
people crack under that pressure.
Especially when you're like a Luigi character, like Crag.
Because
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what percent you are. If you grab me at 80, I die regardless of the character.
Yeah.
Like, that's the magic of it.
There's my creep. There's my creep. There's my briefcase. Gotta find this.
Nice spacing. There you go. That was
There's my
great.
briefcase.
Thank you.
Up there.
There's my
Grab.
Yeah. Gotta
Gotta
look
react
greedy.
there.
There's my What's that fire? my brick.
See, like there, we didn't want to go for the down throw. We actually wanted to get the back throw and just throw them off
Right.
stage, right? Because you were too focused on the confirm,
Yep.
but you forgot
yep.
that I have the whole stage to tech.
Yeah.
There's my brick.
Yep.
There's my brick.
Uh-oh.
No, not your
No,
turn.
yeah. Yeah. I tried to force it.
There's my brick. What's that fire?
Yep, that's just how that goes. Sometimes you miss the tech
Yep.
every time.
That's just brutal.
Yeah.
Resignation.
Yep. And see, the thing is, like, let's say in that scenario where you like jumped and went for that like forward air, right? If you're at
Right,
like
right.
30 or 40, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Do that and like play for like trying to floor hug and like bait me to counter hit you, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you're gonna do that at that high of a percent, the highest thing on your mental stack needs to be two things: did it hit? Did I get hit? And it's like one or
Right.
the other. Like, did it hit, or am I gonna get hit and I immediately need to like tech? Because I think something you
Yeah.
don't do is arms attack, like at all.
Yeah, I do it against like Maple, and that's kind of it.
Well, that's one of those ones where it's like you're doing it around like dash attack, where it's like a very contextual
right.
thing, right? But like when I hit you like randomly, I feel like you never arms attack. It's not something that I'm ever really thinking about.
Yeah. It's something that I only do in like very specific scenarios that I've learned to attack in, but I don't actively go for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the instinct to be like, I'm going to hold down and try to attack here needs to be
Yeah.
very much ingrained in your play. And I think like the nuance of holding down and the value and how much agency it actually gives you, regardless of game state, is so important. And I think it
Agreed,
is very
yeah.
much something that is missing in your play. And like there are a lot of times where when I just play for like sitting and poking you,
Uh-huh.
that's where you kind of like fall apart, because it's like I am just outspacing you.
Yeah.
And you're like very uncomfortable in navigating that, because I'll hit you in a way where you get the floor hug and can't hit me back, and you'll try to just like read what I do next instead of just like playing it out.
That makes sense, yeah.
Gotta file this.
Yep. No, it's not my turn to go in.
Yeah. And you see what I mean, where it's like I'm just playing where it's like I have the sword and you don't. That's all I'm doing right now.
Right.
Nice. Oh, I didn't touch the ground. That's awkward.
Oh no.
There's my brick. There's my brick.
Nice.
There's my brick.
Oops.
There's my brick. There's my brick.
Oh, I should have just held.
What's that fire?
Yep.
I'm actually a little surprised that tempered. Oh, I died.
There's my brick.
Great tech.
Thank you.
The mistake was that you like came right back towards me, but that's okay.
Right.
But that you got the tech.
Oh.
There's audio delay? Okay, after the session, I'll check it, guys. I gotta finish the session first.
Am I dead?
No.
No, just barely.
Yeah. Nice. Good, good, good. Get the... Yes, get the ledge. That's not what I wanted. Can someone take a clip of the audio delay so I can see what it is?
There's my briefcase.
I'm fine.
No, you
I love
are
these.
not fine. Rock makes that combo super true on you.
Yup.
Yeah, that's okay. How did that game feel for you?
Definitely a little bit better. I was still very much catching myself in situations where I was trying to overextend where it wasn't my turn. I'm still trying to like figure out exactly when to floor hug grab because I'm starting to realize I floor hug a lot. I do not grab ever, which is kind of
the way that, like what you want to do is like when you floor hug grab, it's like when you like floor hug like aggressively, and
yes, yeah.
I think what you need to do is like be putting yourself in a place where it's like I'm gonna be in this place where there's a very high chance that I'm gonna floor hug, which means that I get to grab you, and it's like playing for that. And like people can play in ways to make that harder and like play around it, like the way I'm spacing around what you're doing and things like that, right? But we can't just not do it because if you never present that problem, then I always get to do landing aerial shield, and I think like that is where you're getting mixed up a lot, or like landing aerial into like a tilt. Or like a jab, and I think that's the thing that's really mixing you, and why like a character like Olympia makes this feel like really, really tough for you, because that character is really good at that. Same with like Zetaburn, where it's like it's good that you're mixing up like pairing and things like that, but yeah.
But shielding is just not a good option in general against Zeta.
Yeah. Real quick, chat, if you guys are having any audio delay, make sure if you have like Frankerface Z and there's any like weird audio thing you have on, make sure you turn that off, because that will cause audio delay in Twitch. Oh hell yeah, Fox. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, sorry about that. The big thing I really want you to do is like, just like any other like counter hit, floor hug grab is like a contextual thing.
Exactly.
It just has a way wider window of like times where it's like, hey, I get to just beat what you're doing. And there are characters where like this is really, really impactful. You know, even like it's all percent based. It's all about tumble percent, and that's really the big thing. Or like certain moves that just like don't do that. So like something like Clarin Fair from ledge, Fair 1 doesn't tumble. If you stand close and you bait me to do that, you just get to grab me and I lose my jump.
Gotcha.
And like that is just like a forever thing. Nair 1 on Olympia, that's a big one. And with some of these too, you would opt to like shield and then like punish the rising aerial, so to speak, right?
Right.
Things like that.
Like
or
shield, like
using it to like floor hug, like the idea of like using floor hug and like contextually being aware of like how you can use this. So like let's say Clarin does like up throws you onto plat at 0. So like we're gonna create a little mock scenario here.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go to Hodojo. Something a lot of people do wrong is like the way they play around Clarin like Nair, and specifically the sour spots. So don't tech this, okay? So I hit this and you're here, and then what I want you to do is like when I start hitting you with Nair, like hold down and try to like shield or do something. Ready?
Okay.
So like you can just completely floor hug. You see that, right? So like let's restart again, because the sour spots don't tumble, you can punish that then.
Okay, I gotcha.
Because you're shielding right before the sweet spot hits you, and even if the sweet spot tippers, like it's also just not safe. It's just not safe. So this time, I want you to floor hug grab me when I like full hop and do this. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
completely punishes that, right? And like this is so important to recognize that there's a lot of like lazy things that people do, especially where it's a move like this where it's just like it works. If you let me do it, it's really big. Or like at these low percents where it's like, let's say I jump at you and it's like, oh, there's a down air, and it's like you're not sure if it's gonna tipper. Just start holding down, and the moment you like feel or hear or whatever it is, it hit you. Just like press hold it while holding down. Press grab, And it's just like, it doesn't matter how fast you do the throw. I just want you to focus on getting the grab. So ready? I'm going to jump it down here at you.
Yep.
Nope.
Whoop.
Hold straight down. Hold straight down. Ready? Yep.
Yeah.
And it's just like, cool. Like, this is the kind of thing that needs to be integrated in your play where it's like, I'm going to get hit, stop pressing buttons, get hit. And it's like, there will be people that will start to fake you out and like empty hop grab you and stuff like that. But there is a large portion of the player base where like you need to recognize you're trying to hit me and just press down. And like, that needs to be the thing that you're trying to do instead of trying to always press a button faster than the other person. Because if we're at this distance, no matter what button you press, mine wins.
Right.
Now, the other part of this, too, is like, let's say I do hit you in a way where you can floor hug but not punish. So just like hold down and get full CC, right? When you get the CC, I want you to dash away. Ready?
Okay.
So when you do this, imagine you do that and then like create a reactionary window. So you would do that, or like, because like the mistake that you're doing right now is you'll get that floor hug and then you jump towards me or you jump backwards and then I just like run forward and just like up tilt you, right?
Right.
Or like here, I just like jab again or I up tilt you. And it's like, against this character, you can't jump there, right? You just can't. So what you have to do is like, hey, I can't floor hug punish this, reset, bait them, bait the dash attack, but play out the next game state, because trying to force it in this scenario is not going to work because this move or this move has been floor hugged from too far away. And that's going to happen because I have the big funny sword, right? Yeah. And you weren't able to get yourself in the position to get the floor hug. So like this goes on the flip side. So let's say you're trying to space me out with like down tilt and forward air. So just like when I run at you, press down tilt. Ready?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, whoops.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go.
Yep.
And this is not perfect, but the idea is like I'm putting myself in this position of being like, cool, hit me. And it's like, I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. And if you do the smart thing and you grab me, you got me. But that creates variance. And if the person is just jumping and doing aerials, and it's and we're in a contextual position where like we can beat that, where like you don't have a grounded move that beats me for doing this. And if I get close enough and just grab you, then you're on a timer to make a decision also. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I can also run up and tilt and then like mix you up and like play off of this. And it's like, I think this is the idea of what you need to be adding into your play more, is like the willingness to just like put yourself into their space and let them hit you. It's okay if somebody hits you if you are like prepared for it and understand how you can get hit. That makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay. Any questions?
No, I think we should run it.
All right, let's do one last game, okay?
Yep, sounds good.
Almost. Yeah, that was where we grab. Yep.
Yeah.
There's my briefcase.
You greedy.
Always.
And you see you dashed after you floor hugged there?
Yep.
That's the mistake. And you dashed in, not out.
What's that fire?
Oh, thanks for the save.
Yep. Oh, whoops.
What's that fire? There's my briefcase. Gotta find this.
Go. 6 jumps in a teleport.
What's that fire? There's my briefcase. Gotta find this. There's my briefcase. There's my...
Nope, grab me.
Yep.
What's that file? There's my briefcase.
You keep dropping shield and wanting down tilt, and down tilt does not do what you think it does at this percent. That does not knock me down until like 60 or 70 plus.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember, we talked about that last time. We gotta unlock that move. There you go. You got the grab.
Yep.
There you go. You added the step there, reacting. That was good. No, can't jump over me.
Yep. Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, I thought that would hit your roll.
Gotta file this. There's my.
Killed.
For a second, I thought you were living that.
There's my briefcase.
Up there.
Oh, I should have grabbed.
What's that file? There's my briefcase. Gotta file this.
Oh, I'm dead. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I very much need to. I'm noticing every single situation where I have to, and then my fingers just refuse to do it. You know what I mean?
What you need to do is like you need to play some sessions where it's just like the whole focus is just like I need to understand why and when I get the floor hug grab. It just needs to be a whole thing that you spend the next like week or two on. It's just like actually integrating that into your play and messing up and just like understanding why did it not work there? Why did it not work there? Because there are just so many little tricks that you try to do where you like utilize shield in particular to find your opportunities, and it is just not doing what you wanted to do because I recognize that you're doing it.
Yep.
It's a skill check.
And there's a lot of situations where I am not realizing that I can floor hug. I think especially in this platform situations. Yeah. I just like I realized I never hold down and
because you're always trying to shield drop. You're using shield and then trying to shield drop to get your reversal instead of just holding down and maybe disengaging. Like, I think that's really the biggest thing is like you need to be way more willing to just like actually reset regardless of the game states when you don't know what you want to do there. And it's like you can tactically give up space, because remember, we want to give up space to get space, and our character can literally get buffed by it, because if you give up that space and they don't immediately chase you, you get to pull rock and become the best character in the game immediately. Like, it's not an exaggeration. That is just the fact at this point.
And
it's
like, genuinely
using that as confidence, and it's not like we always want to default to doing it, but it's recognizing why we get to do it and why it's okay if we do it, instead of being like, I have to fight you back. Because there's just so many times where you would like drift back into me and just get your move beat out. And it's like the same way that when you recover and like mix up with pillar and things like that, you just aren't doing it on stage. Like that is so pivotal and will allow you to live so much longer if you do that.
For sure.
That makes sense?
Yeah, definitely.
And I will say something you were doing better today. You're doing a little bit better at like hitting me off stage and grabbing ledge. And that is a big thing. You weren't maintaining the ledge, but you're getting that first ledge grab, which is really good. And it's like, we need to do that. And we need to just drop a regrab and just be the god on the ledge and like rock out on that. Okay? Yeah,
definitely.
Cool. Any questions?
No, that was super helpful. I have a new big thing to work on. Woo-hoo. I'm excited to work on it.
Awesome. All right. Well, as always, if you have any questions, let me know. And I will talk to you later. Have a good one.
Sounds good. See you, Zeke.
Woohoo! Good stuff, guys. All right, we got Mr. P up next, but I gotta pee. So you guys like pop some stims. Everybody get a snack and stuff, and we'll get going from there. So I'll be back.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
I can see I'm a fucked up kid in need, and you can say the same for my teeth, but I don't know what else to believe. 'Cause an apple a day never did shit for my brain, so I went and changed my face to distract you from my pain. I don't think this house needs 4 walls anymore, but you'd hate me if I said anything more. Blame me if I did anything coarse, break me if I give any remorse. You know I can only take so much. I wish you could know the things I've done. It doesn't get old, it just gets rough, especially so with all this rush. Please, I hate to sound this bleak, but I break my back for dreams that I might never achieve. I know it's in bad taste, but I hate to mix my drinks, and even when you say my name, I hate the sound it makes. But what goes up must come down, so I hope you miss the ground. If you don't know, then we'll find out. Yeah. Check it out, right? Yeah. Look, I'm going.
Okay, we are back. Why are we talking about Fleet's feet? Why are we doing that? Why would you ever do that? Also, I can finally say this, dude. I'm so happy I don't play with game audio. That Craig skin is so obnoxious. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Yeah, I know about the Fleet Feet store. I've seen that. Okay, let me close my game. And I'll get myself ready here. Mr. P. Oop.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about about the Mets,
Mets,
baby. Love the
baby.
Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Love the Mets, dude. Where's my briefcase? Oh, so you get to Tuesday off work? Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Overtime, I live here. Dude, he just always has something to say. They gotta, like, I don't know if the way they do voice lines, like they do in other games, where there's like a chance, depending on the move or action that you do, they need to like lower the chances by like 30%. It's so obnoxious. What's up? What's up, Blossom? I live here. I live here. I live here. Have I showed you the advanced board meeting tech? What the fuck does that mean? Show me. Go ahead. What the fuck does that... What could that possibly mean? I'm waiting eagerly.
Overtime. I live here. I'm not lazy.
Oh, you're doing the taunt cancel. Okay. Yeah, you're just doing the taunt cancel. That makes sense. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta put the cooler on my camera. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Okay, cool. Cooler is on. That should help a little bit. Oh yeah, the audio issue. Are we good on that front? Is everybody good now? Because I know somebody mentioned that they were having an audio issue. I just want to make sure that is a-okay now. Think so? Okay. It might have just been bugging on your end. That's all right. Okay, Mr. P. Cool. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm doing good. Work's been pretty stressful.
Oh, dude. Me and you both. I get it.
I think
I
I'm
get
getting
it.
over it. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, here's the true test, actually. I haven't tested this. If I can stream while sharing my screen. I forgot to test this. And I think it is exploding. Dude, why? This doesn't make any sense. I fixed this.
Oh no.
My camera just died. Did stream die, chat? Or can you still hear me? I'm not even dropping frames. It doesn't make any sense. Bear with me. I'm gonna deafen. I'll be right back. Dude. This doesn't make any sense. Let me like switch. Okay, so my camera is like bugged. It is chat moving. Like, holy shit. What is causing this? This is crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it doesn't make any sense, dude. Why is this maxing out? What? Dude, what the fuck? Is this GPU just like dying? What could possibly be causing this? How did I do this? What did Leo tell me again? I gotta get back to that menu. 1 second, guys. Alright, 1 second. I need to... Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. What the fuck, man? Yeah, no, something is dying. And I need to figure out why. I need to figure out why this is happening. And now it's catching up. This is insane. I've never seen this happen, dude. I literally don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. Did like Steam, or not Steam, did OBS like reset the setting again? No, it's on the video encoder. Wow, I buffered all of it, right? This is so strange. I've never seen this happen. Like, ever in my life. Dude, what the fuck? It's like you're reenacting the meme of every PR video where they attach a local player to a popular GIF. Dude, right? Dude, why is my GPU maxing out? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, dude. Unplug the camera. No, it's not the camera that's causing this issue. It's not the camera. What's happening is my GPU is fucking up, and I don't know why. And I'm trying to figure it out. Unplug the PC. I'm about to. I'm fucking about to, dude. Because now it's like, it's just like stuck, maxed out now. And I just don't understand why that is happening. I'm probably going to have to reschedule my sessions and actually sit and troubleshoot this because I don't understand. Dude, why is Windows so shit? No, I know. The issue is my GPU is still maxing out. Like, that's not the problem, guys. It's like, I'm not worried about fixing my camera. It literally, my GPU maxed out, my whole PC lags, like the stream PC. So I'm trying to figure out why that is happening. Because this is just so stupid. Stern talking to. Yeah. Guys, why did they remove GPU tracking in the processes in Windows 11? Why did they do that? Who thought that was a good fucking idea? This is insane. Like, this is just actually insane. You just can't monitor the GPU. I have to like go into my AMD app and figure it out. Holy fucking moly, dude. I'm sorry you guys get to watch me crash out over this. I've been trying to figure this out for like 3 days now. We here at Microsoft hate our consumers. Literally that performance. Okay. Dude, I might have to like get like Zach to help me figure this shit out. It just doesn't make sense, dude. I can't even like check which... This is all default. The clock speed isn't weird. The temp is fine. The voltage is fine. Power consumption's fine. It's just maxing out. Why is it? Dude, I might just fucking buy a card. I don't want to spend money, dude. Oh, this is so frustrating. We have a Zekly. Okay. I gotta figure this out. Dude, I wish I could. Oh, I wish I could be on Linux. Oh my god, I wish I could use Linux. I just can't use like 80% of programs. Okay. I think we're like finally evened out again. But like I just like can't screen share in Discord. I'm gonna try do one of the fixes that he suggested, which was turning off hardware acceleration in this, but then I just can't watch videos in Discord. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we would live in a utopia if Linux, you know, was a viable option. One second, guys. Let me. Oh. Okay. Let's try this really quick. Nope, it's maxed out again. Oh, dude, I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta go into troubleshoot hell. Yeah, it's just immediately dying. We're gonna call that early today, and I'm gonna go figure this out. Thank you for everyone who watched the first session. Hope you enjoyed the one session today. Yeah.